Hello, Maura here. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about today is you've seen a lot, or maybe a lot more recently, about highlighting because we have those gorgeous highlighters that just came out. So I thought I would talk to you today a little bit about contouring and how you can do that with a highlighter and blush as well, and where that would go. So why someone like me loves contouring is because I don't have any cheekbones. So I really have to find them. So, you know, your blush is kind of going right on the cheeks and in between where we would put highlighter and contour. I am going to be using our Latte contour today, contour shade. So that guy right there. And then I'm actually going to show you how to highlight with our Glazed. If you think that the highlighters that we had just come out with some conversations, some people are like, that's just too much for me, but I like the idea, I like the concept. Our regular line Glazed highlighter is another option for you. Okay, so here's our cheek brush. There's kind of three sides to it. You can see that it's slanted. Okay, so I like to do my contour with this kind of pointier part at the top because I can get in there, okay? And then I like doing my cheek color with the big part, and then you can just use the very end part, the bottom part, to kind of do your highlight. Or if you like to be really precise, you could use another cheek brush, or you can just use the compact cheek brush for either the contour or the highlight to do one of those. So I'm gonna start with my Latte. I'm going to use the end of that brush, put, you know, a little bit on the end, tap off the extra, do your fish face, and I'm actually going to start down here and go up so that I can stop. See that spot? It's just a little bit outside of the middle of my iris. That's where I want to stop my contour. So I'm going to start there so I don't go past it. Okay, and then I'm just going up to that part of my ear, whatever that part's called. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend. I'm gonna put some more on my brush, tap off the extra, fish face. Okay, so some people have these beautiful cheekbones that have these beautifully shaped faces. I do not. But now I kind of look like I do. Okay, and some other places that you could put some contour. If you have a more rounder face or a squarer face, you're just kind of trying to create more of a rounder face. So just kind of at the edges there, kind of the top of the forehead, almost like outlining your face. What contour does is it helps shade pull back that area, and then when you highlight, which we would highlight right in here, that helps pull forward. So you're creating almost like an optical illusion just in those areas. And then the other place I contour, just along here, along my jawline, so that it pulls it backwards and makes me appear to have a thinner looking face, which is, you know, we love that. So then I'm going to take my highlight, or sorry, my cheek color right in the middle. I'm using Shy Blush for that. Okay, cheek color just really wakes up the face and lets you put color where you want it to. Okay, I used to say, or have learned that, you know, find your cheekbones, little apples, but some people's apples fall farther than others. So you want to make sure, again, coming from the outside, going in, okay? Using a nice blush brings some youthfulness to your face. Okay, then where I would take my highlight is right above. So the cheek color is like a sandwich in between the contour, the cheek color, and then the highlight is just going just on top of that. And I'm using Glazed, so it's not as dramatic. I love the way our highlighters are. Again, just a little bit on the tip of my nose. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit in here. Okay. That's going to help bring forward what I want to be bringing forward. Something else you could add in when you are contouring is, this is just a sheer mineral pressed powder, just in Ivory 1, okay? I'm going to take a clean powder brush, and I'm actually going to go under where I contoured with my darker color to accentuate it even more so. But that's an extra step that you wouldn't necessarily have to take. Lovely, right? I'm just gonna, I can see that needs to be blended just a little bit more. There we go. And this is contouring that you would do not like Runway, where you're seeing them do the crazy painted face and then it all comes together. I have a simple rose gold on the eyes, more dramatic contouring, and then I'm just going to put on my Pink Fusion gloss. A brighter gloss, or like a lipstick. I turn it around to kind of line it. Really kicks up your look a notch. Don't I look like I have so much more makeup on now? Okay, so it's that simple. So just to quickly review, I put my contour to create my cheekbones. Then I put my blush in between just to brighten up and give me some more youthfulness in my face. The highlight goes just on top, a little on the tip of the nose, a little in between, and actually the other place I would put a little bit of highlighter, just a little bit right here. Okay? Can you hear my children? And that's it. You can contour. It's so simple. It's so easy. It doesn't have to be like a million steps. You really can just use the contour if you wanted to just help create a little bit of definition, and then a little bit of blush to kind of bring some youthfulness into the face and a little bit of color. And then that's where you could add on a little bit more of a softer highlighter than some of those brand new limited editions that we have if you don't want to be as bold with your highlighter. So any questions, please comment, let me know. I hope that was helpful. And a little bit really does a lot and really helps me look like I've just lost 5 pounds.